I have this cloth with me that I've been using in the studio to wipe paints and then for all other various things. It's pretty clean still, even if it's not white anymore. I can see some stain of the coffee. The reason why I'm showing you this cloth is the story I was told when I was young. I was raised Catholic, and either my mom or I've heard this story somewhere at the church. But basically, the story goes, when you're born, your soul, your moral backbone could be represented in this white cloth. The more stain you get, the more it's a wrinkle and the more holes you get in it, the harder to reclaim its white purity. So even if you wash it, this cloth now, most likely the stain of the paint will stay here. It will be really hard to reclaim that white, pure fragrance of the cloth. In that story, I was told that this cloth basically represents our soul, our moral backbone. The more stains we get, the harder it's to reclaim that purity of the white. And it's the same with our life. We don't even have to be religious to understand that concept. I think it's a very common and not even unique, very standard concept that most likely every religion or even not religion use it as a great example of how to live, right? The goal of your life is to remain as much white parts in your cloth as possible. I don't know if it's possible to have it completely white, because all our mistakes, all our struggles and difficulties are measured basically in the weight of stains that we get on our cloth, and it's our experience. When I was preparing work for my solo exhibition at Angelo State University that is coming up in September through October, the main inspiration for that upcoming exhibition was my visit in Italy, especially the Gothic churches and all frescoes and paintings that I saw and reliefs about Judgment Day. Those are very profound artworks that leave definitely an impact and give you something to think about. And that was a main motivation for my solo exhibition that is coming up. I thought about how can I represent purity in the work. It's really, I can go either way. Do it in a very literal way or a little bit more abstract. I decided to use something I think I'm good at, which is a portrait on a paper in acrylics. The portraits represent that white cloth. So the marks, the brushwork, the delicate lines represent that internal and external struggle of each of us that we go through. It also represent that white cloth. It's a metaphorical representation of what we can have, what we lose, and where we can go with our souls, right? Our representation of life. What I'm saying now is just basic explanation of the concept that I'm trying to present in that exhibition. The title is Echoes Vitae, Echoes of Life. And I think somewhere in the line, I want everyone to know that we all have the white cloth in our life, and we all can measure the white part in our life, in our moral backbone, in our purity. We can basically measure our purity, and only we can do it. Only each individual can do it. And that's the beauty of it, also the scary part of it. I'm going to leave you with those thoughts and the story about the white cloth. My solo exhibition opens on September 1st through October at Angelo State University. I'll be there also for art residency starting August 25th through September 19th. I'm very excited to make a new body of work. I'm already planning what I'm going to do. I look forward to see you there at the exhibition, virtually or in person.